Hey everybody, RidleyFox here. Welcome back to Valheim. We're in the Wandering Spear series, playing very hard with no map. As you can see, it's a beautiful morning here in the meadows. I'm really enjoying being in the meadows again. I love it. I wish all the biomes had such pretty music. Wouldn't that be nice? Alright, so we are headed over to the shack that we were in the last episode. It's the same shack that we ended the episode in. You know, I've been running around since then for several days practicing my spear. And I completely forgot to get the honey out of here. I need to get the bees, and we need to set those up. So that's my first goal for this episode. And then my second goal that I want to do is get a raft and sail across to the meadows over there. You know, there's a big mountain over there. And there's some black forest down that way. So I want to explore the point down here to see what's that way. And maybe we'll see a good spot for a base over there. So I'm not going to choose my base location until we've done that. And then the last thing I want to do in this episode is fight Eikthyr. I think we're about ready. I've got 3 spears made so far, and one of them needs to be upgraded one more time. And I want to make a couple shields to test them out. I'm going to try and test out the shields with Eikthyr. Let's see, I might kill myself doing that, but I think it'll be fun to try it. And get those upgraded. So hopefully we can get all that done in this episode. Alright, so the beehive is right there, and in the last episode I tried to shoot it with the spear and I couldn't reach it. I was struggling with it, but I have been practicing. And I'm going to show you, I think I can hit it now. Because you can see it right here. It's right there, and we're going to aim up above it to try and get it. Look at that. I think I got it. I did. I'm so proud of myself. Yay! Alright, let's see how many I got. Oh, I got both, so that's good, but I didn't get any honey. I think the honey's on top. Darn it. I need to get my spear too. Alright, let's go ahead and put a ladder up here. And we'll go up there and get it. Let's see here. Give me the honey. We need the honey. And now I need my spear back. Alright, we got it. Yeah, so I have my leather armor. I've got the tunic upgraded once. And then the trousers and the helmet haven't been upgraded yet. So we need more bones before we upgrade those, but I'm not going to worry about getting them upgraded for Eikthyr, but if we get the bones, you know, I'll upgrade it. Let me see if I can get this boar. Oh, darn it. I think I had the height right. He just moved, I think. I did set up a little practice area to practice the spears. And I'm going to show that to you. It really helped. It helped me figure out the drop so I can actually aim better now when I'm throwing the spear. That's the secondary attack. So I'm excited about that. Now I did have some tips from my viewers, and I'm going to go ahead and go over them now. So H.W. Bierce told me that I do need to get the feathers if I want to make the dragon bed. So I'm going to go ahead and keep collecting those when we find them. And then George Chris told me that when you throw the spear, it actually makes a good amount of noise, and you're going to draw mobs to you that way. So you do have to be careful when you throw the spear that you might bring other mobs. And then Dan gave me some good suggestions. He said, you know, I think he uses spears a lot, or he watches a lot of spear throwers. He said that sometimes you can jump over the creatures that are trying to attack you when you need to, and then, you know, turn around and fight them. So I've been working on my jump a little bit. I don't think it's high enough yet, but I'm getting it up there. And then he said the secondary attack will stagger the creatures pretty good. I think the primary attack also does a stagger. So maybe the secondary is a little stronger. And then he said that some people will actually, you know, when I used to play the mage in the last series, I would often jump and shoot at the same time. And he said I might be able to do that with the spear. He said he's seen people doing that. So I'll be practicing that some too every once in a while to see if I can do that. I did try it, and I really can't jump very well right now, so it's not really useful at the moment, but it might be as I get my jump ability up. So thank you guys for all those tips. I really appreciate it. Okay, so this is my little spear throwing. This is where I practice my spear throws. So I've got this stump here. It's a tree trunk. And so, as you can see, if I shoot from here and I aim right for the middle, see that drop? It just goes way down. Now, if you aim up higher than what you're wanting to shoot, a pretty good amount, I'm going to aim for the top to try and hit it here. So I had to go a lot higher than what I was aiming for. So that's kind of helping me figure out how to shoot for these spots. So now we're over here by the tree, which is a little more than twice that distance. So I'm going to try and hit it there. So I'm going to actually shoot a lot higher up to see if I can hit it. And look, I did hit it. Almost in the middle. So that's kind of helping me judge when I'm aiming at stuff, you know, how high to aim. You definitely have to aim a lot higher than you would with a bow. Okay, let's get our bees set up on the shack. This is the coastal village. I've been using this as my primary spot right now. If we don't find another location that I like better, we're probably going to stay here. And then that first village I found will be an outpost, because there's a mountain and Black Forest over at the other village too. I really think this is a better spot than that one. I want to eventually put a pier down there, and we can keep our boat down there. I think this will work out really good. And we had a thunderstorm while I was here, and the water did not come up here, so I was thankful of that. And it didn't really seem to get too choppy out here either. Alright, let me get some wood. I might have enough to put these bees up. Alright. Get those set up, and I'm going to take down this, just because I don't want any creatures climbing up there when we're having a raid. If I have to get up on the roof, I don't want them following me. Alright. Am I full or something? I didn't have auto pickup on. Alright, let me get the stuff for the raft and we'll drop it in the water. This should be fun. So let's see what we need. We need some resin and leather scraps. Now all I did to this place was repair it and fix the roof. I haven't done anything else to it. And I'm kind of thinking if we stay here, I might make some kind of porch over the fire. Might be kind of cool looking. Now maybe we can go ahead and try and sail over there before it gets dark. It's going to take a little while. Alright, let me get the workbench set up. What do I need? I don't have enough wood. That's about right. And I have food with me. I don't have to worry about that right now. I've got the stuff for a fire. I'm going to put it in over here. Turn it around. Let's get going. So you can see there's black forest right over there. And it's a pretty big black forest, I think. I'm stuck on a rock or something. I don't know. It's not going anywhere. Alright, here we go. Let's make a beeline for right around there where we're not too far from the black forest, and then we can run down that way. We're probably going to have to spend the night over here not long after we land, because it is probably going to be late. The sun's already going to be setting soon. I wonder if we have serpents in this bay. You know, I hope not. You wouldn't think there would be. There, you see the black forest? It's not far at all. And it's back there. See, I ran around that way, and that's all part of that island. And if you go back that way, you'll make your way, you know, to where we started out. And then there's a little bit of a divider between this landmass. And there's black forest all back there. So there's a lot of black forest. Maybe we can land at this rock over here. So I really think that village we just left is a great spot for a base, but we might find something down here that we like. All right, we're almost to shore. We'll be going in that black forest before you know it. Okay. That should be good. Alright, I'm going to grab some flint as we're running around, because I do need some to upgrade my last spear. I think I need 10. I thought it would be interesting, you know, to make both shields, the wooden shield, the round one, and the tower shield, so we can kind of test them out. Alright, we have 8. I'm just going to get a couple more. It seems pretty thick in here. Not seeing any shacks or anything. There's a stone. Oh, that was a 1-star. Okay. There we go. Let's see what this says. A full belly, a full sail, the weight of a spear to your hand. A song on your lips, let all the mountains crumble and the seas boil to salt. One day in the sun is a life well lived. Yeah, that's right. That is right. Maybe we'll find a shack we can spend the night in. Let's come down here so we can see. We're just going to kind of keep along the coast. I know where I'm at. Now here's a shack here that we could come to. And there's some beasts in here. Alright. Let me see if I can get them. It's going to be a harder shot from here, I think. You see how the first one staggered them also? They both stagger, I think. Alright, so I'm going to shoot up above them. If I actually throw it. No, that was too high, I think. I think we got him. See, I'm getting better. I'm getting better with the sphere. I'm really excited. Now we'll take that gold. Did I get the bees? I don't think we did. Here they are. Hopefully I got the honey. Alright, let's keep going. We can come back to that if we need to. Spend the night there. See if I can get one of these boar. Look at that. I missed him. Alright, I'm going to try and jump over him. Nope. I can't jump. I know. I've tried that a few times. I think I got over him once. I probably have to jump quicker. Yeah. Look at that. That does work pretty well. Oh, it's getting late. Got enough for a fire. See if there's a shack down here. I would like to find some of those stone altars too to get some bones from them. Not seeing a shack yet. Little troublemaker, that's what I call them. Troublemakers. Yeah, it's gonna be dark soon. Look at the sunset. Isn't that pretty? Very nice over here. Alright, come on. We need a shack. Can always build one, but it's easier to just use one that's existing. So you know that first village that we found in the last episode? Not far from there was a barn, and over by that barn there was one of those stone altars there, and it actually had a skeleton spawn out of it. So that was kind of a good way to get a few bones. What is that over there? Anything? Just some trees. Can't believe we haven't found another shack. Some boar. It's going to be too dark before you know it. I wonder how far this goes. Oh, look. There's some black forest right here. Yes, we don't want to go up in there. There is a stone altar there. Let me sneak over there. Maybe I can get some bones out of it. Yeah. That's good. I don't want to draw any gray dwarfs right now since it's almost dark. I'm not going to read that stone because I want to get away from this part of the Black Forest. Yeah, let's come down here. And we'll just set something up real quick. Let's see here. We'll go down here and set something up. So now we know, I mean, we know there's a black forest back there, and there's one down on the other side, which is pretty nice. I didn't really see a good spot for a base along here. It's too woody. I don't want to have to clear too much land. And I'm kind of curious how far we got to go to get to the mountain, so I want to get around to the other side right now, maybe get to that shack. Maybe we'll just go there and spend the night. I think in the morning I want to go inland to see how far the mountain is. Is it way back there? It may be close. So I'm curious about that too. I don't think we're too far from the shack. Is it over here somewhere? Nope, we're not there yet. Alright. You asked for it. See how they stagger? They do stagger on the first shot. I would think that the secondary attack would do a larger stagger just because it's being thrown. Should do more of that. Hopefully I won't run by that shack. It's gonna be daytime. There it is. Be daytime by the time we get over there. Alright, which side is the door on? Look at all the little raspberries here. That's nice. Alright, I'm going to set up a fire right out here. And let me get the workbench, and I'll make a bed. I might have to repair the roof a little. And I think it's this one. And I'll cover this one too, so we can repair with the workbench. Alright, I'm going to spend the night, and in the morning we're going to see if we can make our way to that mountain. Oh, there's enemies nearby. Good morning, everybody. I think I'll leave this bed here. We might need it at some point. I'm just going to leave all this stuff here. Yeah, I'll get rid of that. I don't want to carry that around. Oh, it's going to rain. Man. Well, I guess we can still explore when it's wet. And I'm not really sure where I need to head inland. Let me come down this way more. And I'm probably going to do some pathing. Man, everybody's attacking. I'm just a tourist. Y'all should be nicer. Being very friendly. Let's see here. Where should we go? We come down this way. And I can't really tell where we're at right now. Okay. This is a nice little bay right here. I say, you know, we'll just go right here. I'll start pathing that way. I don't know if I'm going to be going in the right direction. I think we are. And we'll just try and see if we can make it to that mountain. I might get off track doing this. I don't know. I'm wondering if I should go farther in. I feel like I'm kind of going towards that black forest. Let me come over a little bit. You guys need to leave me alone. Okay. I mean, I probably can get away with just running because I'll just turn around and go the way I came. Alright. I know we've got water on that side and water behind us. Oh, look! Got an altar right here. I don't have any antlers with me, though. See, that's 2 that I found without even looking for them. I am the master mapper. No mapper. I'm gonna get lost now. I know there's a mountain back this way. How far is it? Oh, look. I went the wrong way. I think this is the south side that we saw with the black forest. So I need to go this way more. Let's just follow this along a little ways. So I'm following this little river. And maybe that will take us to the mountain. There's still black forest back over here. And black forest up there. Oh, look at that. There's a village right here. I still don't see the mountain, but I know I saw one from over there. We're probably too close. We might be able to see better when it clears up. See, now I don't like being landlocked. I like being on the water. I wouldn't want to stay here just because of that. It looks like it's surrounded by trees and stuff. Alright, we're not going to go into the black forest. Here it is. It's right here. Look. Oh my gosh. I don't want to get attacked by a wolf. How high does this go? It looked really high from where we were at before. It must go up higher even farther back there. I hope it does. I mean, it does seem like this could be a good spot because we have black forest near it. We have this mountain here. Let's go down this way and see how far we are from the water. Could just have a base right here. That's hard for me because I like being on the water. How far are we from the edge? I don't think we're that far. We didn't come that far down before we turned off. Got some more bees. Wow. I don't know that I need any more bees. I already have 4. I'm going to leave that alone for now. We know where it is. I bet the coast is just up here. Thought I saw it. Let's see. Well, it's farther than I thought it would be. Yeah, it is farther than I want. I mean, I could always put a portal down here, but I just love being on the water. I really want to be on the water. And I'm trying to decide what to do. I could have put a base over here somewhere, but I'd have to clear it out. Let's see, let's come down this way a little bit. I mean, it's not a big hardship to clear it out. So just up here, where are we at? Okay. Let's check this out over here where we were at. I wonder if Thor's out. Look at that lightning. We could have a base right here. Clear it out a bit. And we're not too far from the mountains or Black Forest, but we're not too close. I don't like being too close. Let me see here. I wish it would clear out. We'd be able to see it a little bit better. We could put a base around here somewhere. See, I think this is the section that delineates the bay from the ocean over there. I want to make sure wherever we're at doesn't go underwater. Yeah, I think this is probably too low right here. This might go underwater over here. How about this over here? This is higher up right here. And we're not too far from here. Could cut these trees out of here and make a base right here. We have the bay in it. Okay, good, good, good. Getting nicer out here now. Alright, so the other village is right across there. Almost straight across, I think. Now, I think we could clear some of this out, have a base here, and then we'd be fairly close to the Black Forest and the mountain. Could even come farther down here, actually. Let's check it out and see how it looks down here. Couldn't really see it in the rain. Well, this is getting pretty close to where we landed. Okay. Oh, we could do it right here. See how big he was? He was a 1-star. I tell you what, once you get the spear leveled up, you know, to level 3, it does so much more damage. Oh, looky here. We can get some core wood out of here. I don't want to kill him. Okay, wait a minute. That's a 2-star boar. Yeah, if we had a base here, we could tame him, and that would be short timer. Alright, let me get out of here. Don't chase me. Yeah, if we have a base on this side, we could tame him, and then short timer would actually be a 2-star boar. That'd be cool, wouldn't it? Huh? Don't come over here, don't chase me. I don't want to have to kill him. Alright, let's see here. I don't want to be right next to the Black Forest. I feel like that's a little too close. Maybe right down here we'll put a base. I would like to be on this side, I think. I love that spot over there, but this is closer to mountains and to Black Forest. Yeah, I'm thinking over here. I think it's kind of pretty over here. You're not too far from that area down there to put a boat out. Got this nice little cove. Set up base over here somewhere. Maybe right on this section. Well, there's water on this side, which is not bad. I could actually make it a little deeper to give me a moat on one side. How far down does it come? I don't really want to have to do a lot of digging. That's a lot of work. I think I'd rather just have walls around my base. Look at him. Looks like a monster. Did I read this one? Yeah, I think I did. That's the same one about the spear. Okay. Alright, I think this is going to be it right over here. I like it over here. I'm just going to have to clear it out. Could do it over there too. Right on the point there. I kind of like that too. And actually, if we had it over here, it's higher up. It's not going to go underwater. Just take down these trees and you got a good view of the water. Yeah, I can't decide. I'm going to think about it. I like this spot here because we're right on the point. It is higher up. Over here near the shack. Look at that. Isn't that a pretty view? Yeah, we could have it right here. And then just have a wall, you know, bring a wall up on the one side. Me back around over to here, you know, to where the water is over here, and we could dig it out a little bit. Yeah, I like that. I mean, that looks like it could go underwater over there. Okay. Alright, I'm going to be thinking about it, but right now I'm kind of liking this spot here because it's right on the point. And I think it's going to be really good. We're going to have good access to the mountain and the Black Forest. Got Black Forest on that side and down here. Very pretty through here. Alright, I'm going to meet you back at the raft, and then we'll sail back over there, and we're going to go fight Eikthyr. Look at this spot over here. Hold on, let me get on here. I wonder if that's an island there. You know, that could be a good base location right there. Let's go over there and check that out. Because if there's water all the way around it, or most of it, that could be a nice spot. We're close to the Black Forest, a little closer than I would like typically. But if it's an island, it would be worth it. And then we could just run down there to get to the mountain. Alright, let's get turned around. Gonna lose our wind. We'll explore this real quick. Sun will be down soon, I think. I enjoy exploring. It's one of the best parts of the game, I think. This does look like it's an island. This would be really good. And it's a decent size. It looks like it's a little higher up. It's not going to go underwater. It is deep right here. I don't know about all the way around it. Could probably dig it out a little bit, but not much. Let's check it out. It's hard to see, but we're just going to take a quick run around. Alright, so there's definitely water here. Now we would have those guys coming over here. There's some gray dwarfs if they saw us. I mean, this is big enough for a base. We could dig this out a little bit here. And dig it out a little bit down here. And have it for a base. I'm liking this even better. Yeah. Let's see what it looks like in the middle. Very woodsy. There's a little house here. I don't know if it's big enough. I'll come back here. I'll have to come back here. This is high enough. I mean, we could probably raise it up some if we need to, but this is high enough for a base. I'm just not sure it's big enough. Should be. Alright, I'm just going to run back from here. I'm going to leave that raft there for now. We're not far. Attacked by a couple of these. Okay. Can't pick up anymore. Oh yeah, I should be able to. Alright, I'm getting it. Alright, let's see. Can we get some bones out of here? I don't see any. I don't know if I got those already or if that's just an empty one. I mean, if you think about it, we're really not far at this village to get over there. It'd be a lot less work just to stay here. Alright, give me your opinion. Should I set up shop on that island, or on the point, or right here? I like any of them. This one's going to be a lot less work, but we would have to put palisades around it for sure. Pretty quickly. Alright, let's see if we can upgrade my spear. Alright, so that's a level 3 now. We got that all the way up. And now let's see if we can make the wooden shield. Let's see here. Let me get this stuff. Where is it? Let's see what we can do here. I'm going to make the wooden shield and the tower shield. Hopefully I've got enough stuff. What do I need for that one? I need some more wood. Oh, I didn't style it. I always forget to do that. Alright, we'll get some wood in the morning and we'll make the tower shield. I don't know if we'll be able to upgrade them or not. We'll just decide in the morning. And then we're going to go fight Eikthyr. Alright, let's get some wood. And see if we can get that tower shield built. I'm a little nervous about fighting Eikthyr with the spear. Hopefully it won't go too badly. And we're going to have to check out the area to make sure We're gonna have to check out the area around it just to make sure there's nothing that's gonna be attacking us during the fight. We don't want any boars or graylings coming into the fight or the necks. Alright, let me get closer. I can't see very well. Sun's coming up. Gonna be another nice day. Gosh, wherever we set up shop, we're gonna have to get some... Well, you know, I thought about trying to set up some stake walls pretty quickly. You know, but we could just try and pull everything away from the base. I don't know that I'd be that great at that. Especially on very hard. Okay, let's try and create the tower shield. I gotta make room in my bag. Put that in there. And I didn't style that one either. I always do that. I always forget. Alright, can we upgrade these? Upgrade that one. And this one. I wish they would let you style it, you know, when you're doing an upgrade or later. I don't want to have to make it again, you know, just to style it. Alright, we got it upgraded. And we can't upgrade any of our armor because we don't have enough bones. Alright, let's put this stuff up and we're going to head over there. And I do want to set up the bees too. Maybe at least one of them. I think we need 10 wood for that. Put this in here. I need these. Put you right there. I'm already getting nervous. Let me see if we can get some bees set up. Alright. And I've got enough honey for now. Alright, let's head over there. I'll meet you over there and we'll get started. Okay, here we are. We're pretty close. We're just going to clear out the area real quick. Make sure there's no boar or necks that are going to attack us or graylings in the middle of the fight. Because they can distract you. Alright, and there's our little shack that we started the episode in. It's right there. I am nervous. I don't know what to expect. Trying to fight him with spears for the first time. Hopefully it will go well. I am feeling more confident with the spears. I'm too far from him. Ugh. Ain't he over here? I don't see any more right in this area, so I think we're pretty good. Hopefully he won't go in the water. You know, he might. I'm going to try and keep him over on this side more if we can. Alright, let's get this started. Wish me luck. I think I'm going to need it. And I want to try out the 2 shields too. Let me put this one up here. And I'll just try them out every once in a while and see what we think of them. Here we go. Coming in right here. Get some shots on. Stay out of the water. I'm not gonna fight you in the water. Get our shield, our spear back. Right. I'm doing pretty good damage. Get our spear back. Alright, now that shield did pretty good there. That's the round shield. Oh, I missed him. And it helped me there too. And there. That wooden shield did really good. Let me get some more licks on him if I can. Now, oh, there's Graylin right there. There's two of them. Where did he go? I don't even know where he is. There he is, okay. Let's see if we can find one of my spears. There they are, right there. Oh, now we got a boar. Where did that boar? Alright. Can you get around here? Yeah, I'm glad I have this shield. Alright, we got him. Look how much that spear does on him. Well, I thought we were going to pick one up there. Where is it? It's over here. Let me switch my shield. Try that one. This one makes you move really slow, so that's the bad thing. That I should have used it there. It did block some damage. I don't know that it was much better than the other one. Alright, let's get my spear. Yeah, that did pretty good. I think it's worthwhile having a spear. Alright. This one makes you move so slow. That's the worst thing about it. Alright, come back here. Get my spear back. Alright, I'm going to switch to the round spear. I can move better with it. We almost got him. Look at that. Look! Yay! We got him. We got him with spears. That was actually kind of fun. And I like trying out the shields. I mean, they both were helpful, I think. I mean, I really think they both did some good blocking against him. I'm kind of surprised that the round shield did as good as it did. It did really good. I'm relieved. I really wasn't sure how that was going to go, but that was fun. All right, let's head home. We're going to go hang this up at the boss ring. Why don't I just meet you over there, because it is a long run, and we'll hang it up. So I'll meet you there in a few minutes, or I'll bring you back if something happens. All right, we finally made it over here. Here we go. This is exciting. We beat the first boss on very hard. I did not know how it was going to go. I thought it went pretty well. Alright, so our run stamina usage and jump stamina usage is minus 60%. So that works out really good. Just activated it. That's going to be very helpful going forward. Alright, let me get in the sun over here so I can talk to you. So I really had a lot of fun in this episode. I really enjoyed the exploration that we did. We took the raft across the bay and we found the point and the island for potential new base spots. We found the mountain and some more black forest, so I feel like we're in a good spot to put a base. We could do either of those or the current village that we're in. I think they're all great spots. Now, I'm really happy that we defeated Eikthyr. I really wasn't sure how it was going to go with the spears, and we did great. And you know, that secondary attack did really good damage against him. And I feel like both shields did really well, so I'll probably carry both around with me and use the round one for the most part, and then I can switch to the tower shield maybe when we're starting to enter a new biome, or when we go into the crypts or the burial chambers. I think we're going to need them in there. And so I'm really looking forward to the next episode. We're going to be kind of setting down roots, and we're going to start exploring the Black Forest, so it should be a lot of fun. So don't forget to hit the like button and subscribe if you're new to the channel. And I hope you enjoyed the episode. I really did. And I'll see you next time. Later, later.